So I got a new inflator because the old one wouldn't charge anymore. I had the old one for about, I don't know, 3 years or so. And I guess the battery life ran out on it. You know, you can only recharge it so many times. So I got this new one by Denvix. And this is a tire inflator. If you open it, comes with a case. And there's a zipper. Here's the inflator. It's quite heavy compared to my old one. The battery is more stronger on this one. And this one here is, as you can see, is 2.65 pounds. And that's the battery capacity. Pressure range, it can go all the way up to 150 psi. I don't think I'm going to be going all the way up to 150 psi. I'm going to be probably going up to like 35 max or 36 because, you know, it's a car. Again, you should be careful not to overinflate your tires because this is a very powerful tire inflator. You don't want to exceed 40 psi. You want to keep it under that. So as long as you keep it under 40 psi, you should be fine. But as you can see, this thing could go all the way up to 150. So you have to be careful with this. I'm sure it has a, you know, safety auto switch off, and I'm sure it's not going to like blow up your tires, but just a little warning there. And let's see here, you can pump your basketball, your bikes, your scooters, cars, ultra bright lights, super fast inflation, rapid charging, touch panel design. Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty heavy compared to my old one. My old one was not heavy at all. This one is, I guess it's the battery weight is quite heavy, almost 3 pounds. So here's some QR code. Here's a manual. Wow, it's pretty thick. It's a lot of material to read through. My old one didn't even have a manual. It just had like a little flyer, almost like this. But this one comes like a book. It's a lot of read. I don't want to read. I don't like reading, but I'll flip through it. Here's the USB-C, or actually I should say. Some adapters for your basketball, your bike maybe. If you have a bike, you want to inflate the tires on it. This is a, I guess you can recharge it on your car. It's a car adapter. This one's quite heavy too. It's not made of plastic. It's pretty heavy. So it looks like a really high quality car adapter. And here's your hose to attach to the machine, and this, actually this side, the open thread goes into the machine, and this side where the thread is inside, you thread this onto the tire. But be careful not to cross thread it. You want to make sure you put it in the tire valve very carefully and not cross thread it, or else you'll damage the teeth here and on the tire valve as well. what I like to do is sometimes I like to spray some WD-40, just a very, very tiny amount, so that when I thread it in, it goes in pretty easily. Let's see, let's open this here. It's sealed up pretty good. Wow, the finish on this is amazing. Look at this. I mean, this is going for about $100. So that's what you would expect. The finish on something that goes for $100. It's not cheap material. It's pretty good, solid weight, and this is a good feel to it. Everything is very nice. Here's the power switch here. It's at 99%. Already comes pre-charged. To turn on and off, long press 3 seconds. There you go. So it's set at 36 psi from the factory. That's okay. I like to put it at 35, 34, but 36 is okay. You can put up to 36, but I wouldn't go all the way up to 38. But I guess you can adjust that here. Set it to 34 and then attach my tire valve here, the open thread. Just screw it on, turn it clockwise. I think that's pretty good. And I'm ready to go. All I have to do, because it's preset, I'm going to preset it to 34. Attach this side on the tire valve. Remember to screw it on very carefully and not cross thread it. And I'll pretty much push the power button and it should inflate to 34 if my tire pressure is low. For example, if my tire pressure is at 29, and I screw this on, turn on the power, and when it hits 34, it should turn off automatically. Okay. Again, this is Denvik's tire inflator. It's about $100 on Amazon. I'm gonna try this out.